Hey Saber fans, Tony here from Unsabers, and this video is going to be for my Ultimates and Ultimate Collection. If you're new to the channel, I do install, repair, and review these sabers, so please like, comment, and subscribe. So these sabers are going to be pre-built sabers and pre-configured sabers. They're going to be Neopixel and Profi, and these are sabers for customers that want something perfect right out of the box. They don't have to worry about companies that don't have the updated OS system, that are missing force effects or tracks, and that's the reason why I'm offering these sabers now, because they're selling multiple sabers and that have problems and stuff, and they usually come to me for updates or fixes. The sabers I'm offering will have a Neopixel blade, Profi of course, install 5.9 or the newest updated system. It'll have a battery charger, retention screw, blade plug, and of course a really cool lightsaber stand. Now these will have fonts by K4v2 and mk2. Now, they'll have different variants on them that will have an mk1 and mk2. The mk1 will have very character-specific fonts that only follow that character, and it'll give you, 10 or so fonts in there. Now, if you're feeling spicy, we do have a Mark II that have a less amount of character-specific fonts on there, but then have tons of variants that are, fan favorites like the Unstable Blade and give you more blade-style variants. Now, if you're interested in the playlists that will be coming out for these variants, I do have an Ultimates playlist called the Ultimate Collection, link in the description for that. And I do sell these sabers, of course, so these will be on my Etsy page, Ronin Sabers, and that link will also be in the description. So without further ado, let's show off this saber. So this is going to be my 89 Sabers K4v2 Mark II for the install and stuff. Now this is going to be Obi-Wan saber that has Obi-Wan fonts on it, but it's going to be a larger variety of fonts and variations of blade style, just to give you, for those that don't want just blue blades and stuff, they want a variant of blade styles and fonts. So this is going to have Obi-4, Episode 3 Obi-Wan lightsaber. It's going to have a mixed variety. I think it's easier probably just to show you, but before I do that, I'm going to break it down for you so you have aspect on how everything works, and then also kind of talk about the battery. Now the battery you're going to want to charge overnight, just to give it, once you get the saber, just to make sure that it's charged fully and that maxes out its capacity. Now once you take these things out, you can unscrew that pommel, that booster section and stuff, and then you can unscrew these buttons here, and then you can take off this Graflex clamp, put that aside. So there you got all the pieces laid out for you. You got the 25mm speaker, USB and SD card access. You've got the removable battery system here, and then it is kind of tight to get stuff in there, but what I find is if you're trying to code it yourself, run the cord through this section here, and then it'll run flat up to your Profi board. Now, when you're putting the battery in, you want the positive going down, plug it in.
Well, of course I know it. It's me.
And so it'll boot up, of course. And so yeah, it does have gesture features and stuff. So let's show you the fonts and blade styles. Alright, so the fonts on the Mark II. So the first few fonts are going to be the same type of Obi-Wan Ben Kenobi fonts, because that fits the saber.
Ben Kenobi?
So this is Obi-4v2 by K4v2. Light blue. It has the same blade style, so, normal swing, and then it has the enhanced white swing when you go really, really fast. Very original trilogy-esque. Clashes. So it has two button systems, so your power button, and then your aux tap the blasters. For force effects, you want to hold and let go.
Force can have a strong influence on living mind.
And for lockup, for clashes, and then lockup, you hold it and clash. Play the track, you turn off the saber, hold the power button for 2 seconds. Yeah. Turn off the track. You can do lightning block by holding power and tapping aux. Yeah, here. And doing the opposite, so holding aux, tap power, you go into multi-color change, or color changing mode, so you can just rotate your hilt. And then lock it in with power. I think I changed it to pink last time. And then it has the same effects and stuff. Now multi-blast, you want to hold aux for like 2 seconds, and let go. You get a false blast, and you can just swing the saber and get blasters. Now to get out of it, you tap aux once more, and you're back to normal. Next up.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
So to get the next font, you just click aux, and then, yeah. So this is the Death Star version of Obi-4v2. Very deep hum. Now this does have a melt feature as well, if you're interested in that. You just have to stab against it vertically, and you can rotate the intensity of the heat by rotating your hilt. So yeah. And then force effects, of course.
Who's the more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows it? You can't win, Darth. You can't win, Darth. I felt a great disturbance in the Force. I don't think you boys can help. I'm still alive.
And then this track on here is Ben's Death Next up,
Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must.
this is the bold one by K4v2. This is, again, going now back to episode 3, because this is an iconic Obi-Wan lightsaber. And so, yeah, this has the Battle of the Heroes on it, or Anakin versus Obi-Wan. Standard blue blade. A lot of same features as well.
You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you. You underestimate my power. You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you. I have the high ground.
Next up,
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
this is ESB Graphics by K4v2. This is Luke's font from Empire Strikes Back. So same original trilogy playstyle. So you got the wide swing, enhanced version. Force effects. This has the Luke versus Vader track on it. So yeah, next up.
Luke Skywalker.
Now the reason why I chose this one is because this is also a shared prop for this saber. I think I mentioned it earlier, and it's gonna be has the bar scene, of course, on it. This is L6 by K4v2. Now these sabers do have gesture features, which I'll show here. Force effects as well.
Greetings, Exalted One. I am Luke Skywalker, Jedi Knight and friend to Captain Solo. I am Luke Skywalker, Jedi Knight and friend to Captain Solo. This is your last chance. Free us or die.
Next up.
He's been working on that thing for weeks. What kind of lightsaber could he possibly build with the junk we have laying around?
So this is another fan favorite. This is Staple Sword by K4v2. This is Ezra's font from Rebels. Got a nice light blue on here. Chopper Force effects, of course. Gotta have some chopper sass in there. It says Ezra's theme for the track. Next up,
The dark saber. It belongs to you.
another fan favorite. This is Dark V3 by K4v2. It's using FET 263's blade style, so continuously pulses and stuff. Force effects.
It belongs to her. No. It belongs to her. The dark saber doesn't have power. The story does. In order for her to wield the dark saber again, she would need to defeat you in combat.
The track for this is the Mandalorian theme. So, next up. This is Father V2 by K4v2, configured in the Rogue Vader. So also have the hallway scene in it, another fan favorite. Really good for multi-blast. So yeah. Some good quotes on here as well.
You'll speak to the Emperor about it. Be careful not to choke on your aspirations, Director. There is no Death Star. The Senate has been informed that Jenna was destroyed in a mining disaster.
Yeah. Next up,
Second sister.
another fan favorite. This is Second Sister by K4v2. and Kyberphonic. So this has the Jedi Fallen Order blade style by Fet263. Second sister blade style specifically, faster pulse. Has the Jedi Fallen Order track on there when Vader arrives. So yeah, next up, this is another classic. This is Unstable V2 by Kyberphonic. So another unstable blade style here. Force effects. Kind of a force effect. Yeah. This is Kylo Ren's theme for the track. Yeah. Next up. Last but not least, you got your passive battery monitor and of course the party blade. Nice rainbow flame here. So that concludes the K4v2 by 89 Sabers. This is my Mark II, so again has a variant of tons of fonts on there. If you want to check out the other marks available and other sabers that we're doing ultimates with, I have an ultimates playlist, and link will be in the description. If you're interested in buying the saber, I do have an Etsy called Ronin Sabers. The link will also be in the description. Have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.